Okay, I'm going to show you how to use a ring sling. Some of the things that I found that work well for me. So when you put it on, you want to have your rings up really high because as you adjust it, your rings are going to get lower and lower. The higher you start with them, it's going to give you a better position once you're finished. So I start with them pretty high. With your ring sling, you want to pull it up kind of like this so that it goes through your rings easily and it's not like crazy bunched. Fit through. And pull the other one. Okay, so as I'm doing that, it's going down, but just pull it up a little bit. Now, once you get used to using a ring sling, you're gonna know how big you need your pocket to be. He's a little bit bigger, so I'm gonna need obviously a bigger pocket. You want to figure out your top rail and your bottom rail so that when you pull it, you know which one you're tightening. Okay, so after you have it all in, move it up a little bit so that you have your rings up higher. You also need to figure out if you want to have them tummy to tummy at the center or completely on your hip. I do something that's kind of in between, and I usually have him not completely centered, but not completely on my hip, kind of in the middle of both, if that makes any sense. So let me get him. Hey. Oh. And he doesn't have a diaper on right now. Okay, so put him in. You want to lift him up and put their legs in. Jackson's a lot smaller than Ethan is now, so it'll be a lot easier for you. Then you want to pull it up like this. So this part that's at the bottom, you're going to take it and put it in between you both. At that point, your rings are still up nice and high, and you can pull this up. So you don't want it covering his head. You want it at their shoulders. Since Jackson is a little bit smaller, you can always put it up a tiny bit more, but you want it to where his face is completely open. And then you're going to tighten. So I like to tighten my top rail first so that I know he's not going to flip out anywhere. And tighten your bottom rail. It's pretty snug and tight. You want to make sure it's knee-to-knee coverage. And then reach inside if you can and grab the fabric inside there and pull it up. If I lean up right now, you can see the fabric in between both of us. So he's not gonna kick out of that because it's really secure in there. Tighten it all up. My rings are still up pretty high, so I can bounce it down a little bit and spread out my shoulders so that it's more comfortable. Now here, I don't really have him completely on my side, but he's also not completely in the middle. If you want him to be completely in the middle, you can start with your rings a little bit lower because see, if I pull him down lower, he's going to go to the side a little bit. But that helps to keep your rings up nice and high. Start with them higher than you actually want them because they're going to move down. Are you talking? Yeah. Say bye-bye. No. Hopefully that helps.